Hey guys, welcome back. Today I am going to be filming an unbagging video. It's not Ipsy, it's not BoxyCharm. Haven't really gone into either of those things. This is actually an Ulta gift bag that I got last weekend. They're doing a little thing where if you spend $20, you get a little gift bag, and it has lots of stuff in it actually. I'm really impressed. It said it's an $88 value, I think it said. So I was actually impressed with a lot of stuff it had in it, and I wanted to share with you what's going on. I think that sale, or that offer was only last week, unfortunately, or last weekend, sorry. But, here we go. So the first item I've just pulled out is the Ulta brand Voluptuous Volume Mascara. This is in the color Jet Black. I do kind of like the wand on this. It smells pretty bad, but I mean, most mascaras do. I don't think I've ever really smelled a mascara and thought, oh my gosh, this smells so good. But I do actually like the wand. It has really small bristles, so I feel like I'm going to get a pretty good coating of my lashes, but I'm afraid that it's going to actually be clumpy. We will see. I haven't used it yet. I'm literally unbagging this. Well, I did unbag it once and like unwrap everything from the plastic, but I haven't used any of this. So I'm not sure how I'm going to like that because I love my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. So the next thing I'm pulling out is the Ulta Brow Pencil in Warm Brown. And so this kind of looks like the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pencil with the spoolie on one side and the pencil on the other. Well, I'm kind of disappointed right off the bat because mine is broken. The rest of it is actually in this little lid. The tip of it broke off, so that's not good. But it's definitely too dark for me, I think. So I'm not really sure if I'm going to get, excuse me, I'm not sure if I'm going to get any use out of this at all. That's the color there. And I use soft brown in my brow wiz. So that is, well, my brow wiz wants to copper. I guess actually it's closer than I thought. That's soft brown with Anastasia, and this is that Ulta brow pencil. So maybe I could work with this. I'm just kind of upset that it broke off already. Like, it doesn't have a sharp tip or anything. I don't know, that's a real disappointment to me. Ugh, already. There's still paper on that. The next thing I'm pulling out is the Ulta oil-free eye makeup remover pads. Or eye makeup remover. There's 15 pads in here. They actually kind of smell like they have alcohol in them. But they're really moist, really soft. I'm just going to use it to, I'll use these in a second once I swatch everything, and we'll see if they actually remove pretty well. We will test them out in a second. Have an actual test here. Next is the Ulta Professional Flawless Prime. I believe this is a face primer though. I have never used it before. I have never used Ulta's primers before. I usually, I'm a Sephora girl, 100%, but, oh, it's green. Interesting. I was not expecting it to be green. So this is going to be like an anti-redness. So I scored a little bit. That's the color. It's green. I'm going to just go ahead and, a little bit goes a long way for sure. And you can't see it, of course, because I rubbed it all in. It's pretty smooth. I'll have to try it under my makeup and let you guys know what I think. It's pretty smooth. It dries pretty quickly. It's not like sticky or anything, but it's got that, it's got that smooth makeup primer feel. I may actually like that, just as another good primer to have. Next is the Apricot blush / yellow diamond highlighter. Though you can't really see that because of the light. Now, this blush is like, okay, that was like a serious struggle to get this open. I'm really glad that I turned that off because that was a little bit embarrassing that I struggled that much to get this little bitty tiny thing open, but it just wasn't happening. So I'm usually not a huge fan of like just the split compact thing because I feel like if I try and get my brush in, I'm going to get a little bit of both, but you know what? I know it works for some people to just get it and swipe it right on. So I'm going to try and swatch this blush here. Well, it's not very pigmented, so this may take a little bit. So I don't even know if you can really see that at all. It is, well, there's a little bit. It's not very pigmented at all. So I'm not quite sure how I feel about that. And then the highlight shows up good on my finger, but I mean, so that's the highlight right there on my finger. When I put it on my hand though, I really don't see it. So that's kind of a bummer right there, but maybe if I used enough and went like over and over and over, but that's kind of not the point of a highlight. Like, I don't. So we will see about that. Next is just some Ulta lipstick in the color Mauve Me. It looks really pretty in the tube. No smell. It's pretty creamy. It's not super dark. It's more of a sheer, creamy looking lipstick. It's a pretty color. It's a pinky mauve for sure. I think it's more of a dusty rose kind of looking color. I like that though. I think it's pretty. So we will see. I just think it's going to be pretty sheer, but I mean, putting it on top of a lip liner would probably work pretty well. So that's a yes. Next is actually nail polish in Lilac-ing You. I'm not going to swatch this on my hand or on my nails or anything because I mean, I have a manicure done, so but I will show you if I can get it open. I mean, it's just a lilac purple. It's pretty. We will see if I like it. I've never used Ulta's nail polishes. I don't really paint mine. I go get mine done. I don't really do them myself very often. So I will do my toes though. So this would be a very pretty color for spring for my toes. So I will try that and see if I like it. Next is actually a dual-ended liner. On this side, it's black/brown, and on this side is Halo, which I believe is like their highlight, like inner, like lower lash line color. So this, the black-brown, it's kind of, it's close to the same color as that eyebrow pencil. And then I'll put Halo right on top. Okay, right off the bat, it kind of crumbled on me. This Halo color did. So the dark one right there, that is the black brown, and Halo, you can kind of see there's a little streak. Yeah, Halo's right there. The lighter color. I don't know, it crumbled right off the bat when I started using it, so we will see. Again, it's something I'm going to have to use and try and figure out if I like it, and then also if it stays on my tier line as well as the NC15. Yes, NC15 NW20 from MAC does. That's my favorite waterline highlight right now. Next, we have a little eyeshadow palette in here, actually. I love the packaging. That's super cute, super fall, and it matches like the lilac bag and the lilac nail polish and everything. So these are the colors in here. Very fall colors. I love the blue. So like right off the bat, these definitely have my attention. I really, really like them. So here's where I'm actually going to use the makeup remover pads so I can swatch those eyeshadows for you. I know it says eye makeup remover, but I use my makeup wipes for absolutely everything. So they're really thick, unless I have like 5 in here, which is possible. Yeah, I have 2. Took off everything except for those liners, and one of them is actually the eyebrow liner. So it just needed a little bit of extra work to get off that liner, but everything else came off pretty well. So I think that's definitely a yes for me. Okay, these are those eyeshadow colors. They're not super pigmented at all. So I mean, that's a problem, but these 3 shades here on the bottom that were on the bottom of this have like got my eye like no other. So this first one here, which I really don't think you can even see, it has some glitter in it. So not this one. There's actually one above it that I don't think you can even see. That is the color Full Moon. So, I mean, I can barely see the glitter when I hold it up myself. Maybe you can see like a little bit of glitter flashing. Not really a good color there. This one is called Romance. I kind of like that maybe for an inner corner highlight or the brow bone highlight. That's a pretty color. This one is Chocolate, which looks, I'm sorry, not chocolate, Brownie, which looks really dark in here, that brown right here, but does not come out very, very pigmented. This one right here, this shimmery one, is Moonbeam. I really like that one. I think that's gorgeous, maybe with some Fix Plus, throw that on there. This one is Bayou. I love this blue. I love the shimmer in it. And this one is Give Me Gold. And I love my gold, so again, like this is definitely a color that I am loving. So the three bottom colors on here, these three, I am a fan of. But the top ones, not as much. Again, none of them are very pigmented. Don't know. So, I could definitely see myself using those bottom three, though. There's actually another lipstick in here. It's matte lip cream in the color Allusive. I like this color right off the bat. I love my purples. Oh yeah. Definitely like this. It's kind of like the more you put on, it's like, I kind of show you what I mean. Is if I try to apply more, like it kind of wipes off. So I probably have to like let one coat dry and then try and go on with another one. I really love that color. I love those dark purples, so I can totally see myself wearing this. So we're going to see if that really does dry matte. It already looks like it's drying. I like that color for sure. And the last thing in here are 3 brushes, which these were packaged. They weren't just thrown in there. This says it's blush. It doesn't have a number or anything. This is just their blush brush. And it's really long bristles. They're pretty soft. I think I'll probably like this. This one, it says it is large eyeshadow, so kind of to like sweep it on. Maybe even like a little bit of a crease, actually. It's pretty thin, as you can see, so I can maybe really work that color into that crease or use it to like pat on eyeshadow. But I think this one, which is a small eyeshadow, would definitely be used more for patting. It's very like stiff and very thin, so that's definitely going to be one I feel like I could squirt with my Fix Plus and pat glitter or something onto my eyelid. That's going to, I feel like this one's going to work better for that. They are really short because I guess, you know, like they're sample brushes that they threw in there. So that's kind of odd. They're not probably going to sit up in my my little cup very well. Actually, I never talked about it. This is one of my brush cups. This is actually a candle, and I just like depotted the candle and put them in here. So, I mean, they're really short, like they're tiny, but I think it's gonna be okay. I think they'll be fine. And that concludes what is in this little Ulta bag. I mean, there's definitely hits and misses in here. Seeing if it hasn't dried yet. So yeah, there's definitely hits and misses in this bag, but there are a few things I'm definitely going to use. I may use them and review them on my Instagram. I definitely like this lipstick. I feel like this was, the 2 lip products in here are probably my 2 favorites in the whole bag. And then also the bottom 3 eyeshadows in this, for sure, I am going to be using. We'll see how I like the rest of it. I think my 2 duds for sure are going to be this and this. So the eyebrow pencil and the blush, just because there is absolutely no pigment to this blush, and I don't want to have to sit there and dip my brush in it and go back and forth and dip it and go back and forth and go forever to put on my blush, because a lot of mornings I'm in a rush. I'm in a rush to get to class. I'm not funny, okay? I've told you 500 times. I'm not funny, but I'm still gonna make my jokes anyway. And so sitting here and trying to dig out blush is not really something that I want to be doing as I rush to class. So I will be trying this and letting you guys know what I think, probably on my Instagram page, unless I end up doing another video telling you like reactions to these products. But I kind of feel like that's unneeded. I pretty much told you what I felt like I was going to think about them anyway. So thank you for watching. Oh, let's have a little update on the lipstick. It has not dried yet. It's pretty sticky. But some mattes, I mean, sometimes they don't dry. I mean, it is matte. It's not shiny, so maybe that's more what they meant aside from being really dry. It probably maybe just stays more of a creamy color. So, but anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!